Hey, how you doing? Happy Monday. I hope you're having an awesome Monday so far, getting through the day, surviving and thriving. That's what it's all about. Listen, I hope your weekend was awesome as well. It was so nice. It's so beautiful here. I don't know about you. Maybe it's cold where you live, but here in Florida, like one day it'll be 30 degrees and the next day it'll be like, I feel like it's 70 degrees out here. Anyway, I'm not sorry. That's why I moved here 20 years ago. But listen, here we are, a few weeks left going into the end of December, getting ready for the new year. And one of the things that I'm so incredibly proud of is my students, my inner circle family. And they are just such an amazing group of women and men who are just on a pursuit to bettering themselves, to leveling up, to being committed, to stepping up to challenges, the challenges that many of you have and many people have in their lives, things like kids and teenagers and work and being sick and just the craziness of this world. And I just have to say, just hats off. I'll tell you what, it's one thing to say you want to get healthier, to say you want to lose weight, to say you want to get fit, and to say you want to make yourself a priority. And then there's another to be committed to doing it. And not only am I proud of my students, tonight they're actually starting something brand new for accountability. And I can tell you, I honestly say there's no other weight loss coaching program has the amount of accountability that we have set up for our students. And if you want to know more about that, you can send me a private message with the word accountability. If you're struggling, which a lot of people do with accountability, maybe you're relying on your own best efforts, maybe you're relying on help from a friend or maybe your spouse. Ooh, I learned that a long time ago. I mean, my wife and I are in this together, but I'll tell you what, we are our worst accountability partners for each other. The last thing I'm going to tell my wife to do is, honey, I think you need to go to the gym, or, hey, should you really be eating that? There's no way I'm going to do that. But I will say, with accountability, it always helps to have outside eyes looking in. And tonight is our very first, we're doing a weekly, I have 3 groups set up. So not just one, not just 2, but we have 3 different live accountability groups set up for my inner circle students. And tonight's the very first one. And what it looks like, why are we doing this? Is it babysitting? Is this a therapy session? Is it like a Bible study? No, all those things are great. And they could be very valuable for the right person. No, this is essentially a way to check in, to own up to where you are, to know that, hey, okay, I'm not in this alone. I have other people who are also needing accountability and support. And that's the difference between why a lot of times people fail on their weight loss journey. A lot of times people fail or give up too early is because there's just no sense of accountability. Because there's a difference when you say you're not going to eat those Cheetos and then you go and eat those Cheetos and you have nobody to report to. Or you say you have all intentions to lose the last, or the first 10 pounds and you get about 5 pounds in and, you know what, I really want this food and I really want to just relax. And there's no accountability. There's no essentially ownership to it. And the hard thing is, we struggle with our own ownership, but I'll tell you what, when you have to own it in a group, there's something to be said about that. So that's what I'm really excited for. And just the women and men who are leveling up, so many amazing wins, losing weight, changing shapes, being able to do things. I have one student, Michelle, is able to run on a treadmill again. I have another who's fitting in clothes they haven't worn since like high school. I have one of my other students who's wearing clothes they're children now. I'm not saying like teenager clothes, but the same size clothing, which is crazy. And we're not talking about 30-year-olds. We're talking about 50-year-olds and 50 and 60 men and women that have like a little gray. Well, not the women, but the men with the gray, and women that are a little bit older and a little more seasoned, and finding and discovering for the very first time their best bodies, their best health, and their best lives ever. that does require some accountability. So my question to you is, what do you have going into the new year? Do you have accountability set up going into 2022? I can tell you, if you think like a gym membership, although it's a good tool, a gym membership's point is not to hold you accountable, right? You know that, I know that. Some sort of a quick fix. Maybe you're thinking about keto again, or Weight Watchers again, or HCG again, or metabolic research again. Or maybe there's some fancy shake your friend wants to sell you on and say, hey, you can own this and have your own home-based business. They're all not bad things. But again, who's going to hold you accountable? That's the difference between being in a coaching program that has support, that not only structure, but has support and accountability. There's something to be said. I'll tell you what, I have coaching in my life I say some coaching in my life simply for accountability. Like knowing I have to own up to, I got to show up. Hey, here's what I said I was going to do. Are you going to do it? Did you do it? Did you not do it? Why didn't you do it? What went wrong? What went right? What went right? Keep doing that. What went wrong? Maybe you want to back off on that. So anyway, that's what accountability is all about. And listen, if you struggle with it, you're not alone. In fact, that's why I have so many people that come on to our program and say, listen, I know I need to eat. I know kind of how to eat healthy. I know kind of how to work out. Sometimes it's just easier not to do it. It's not the motivation. It's just the lack of accountability. So with that, I hope you have an amazing, blessed week. And if you do struggle with accountability, reach out to me, send me the word. You can even drop it down here. Drop down in the comments, accountability. And either myself or one of my team members will connect with you. And how it works, just so you know, I hold my team accountable because I can't do this myself. And the way it works is we connect, we find out, you connect with myself or one of my team members and find out where you're struggling. What's the biggest thing getting you in the way of becoming your absolute best? And together we'll put together a plan. We'll see. First off, I don't know if I can help you or not, but if I can, we'll put together a plan of attack and we'll get you the accountability that you need so that potentially 2022 can be the last year that you're searching for more accountability, searching for a weight loss solution, searching for an answer, how to work out, how to get in shape, how to fit back in my jeans, how to have the energy that I lost so many years ago. If that's something you're interested, don't mess with me if you're interested, if you're serious about it. If you're just interested, if you're serious and committed, then reach out to me with the word accountability and we'll see if we're a good fit to work with you. Take care and have a blessed day.